Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're new, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope that this video gives you whatever you need right now. If you're struggling through something, if you're looking for more clarity, if you're looking to make that shift, I hope that this supports you in the ways that are best for you. So in this video, I received messages from Archangel Michael. I channeled them directly, and it's something I feel like a lot of people are going through right now. And it's the stress and the confusion about mission, about purpose. And for those of you who are already on mission, you're already doing work, you may be feeling not as connected to it for some of you. You may be feeling like when you started it, you might have been a lot more excited or motivated or really connected, and now you might be feeling a disconnect. You might be feeling as though things are being forced. You might be feeling as though it's not bringing you as much joy and excitement as it used to. And no, you're not crazy. I'm here to tell you that you're not. There are definitely reasons for it. And Michael's messages, I'm sure, will help to confirm why you might be feeling this way. At the end of the messages, I'm also going to bring through a light language transmission. And this transmission is going to help you with the frequency, with the sound, to activate parts of you, shift parts of you that need it at this time, to help you come into a different consciousness level, different understanding, different awareness. And parts of you being activated are going to be parts that you need at this time to get to the next step. So definitely you want to watch it to the end of the video, because I will be bringing in that transmission at the end. So I'm just going to start reading some of the messages that I did through automatic writing. And if I have anything to add to it, I will do that. Archangel Michael starts, Dear beloveds, your purpose work is upon you as the earth now brings forth a new 5D paradigm. As such, it is being ushered into place by you. There is much to be done, and these special duties are your own innate gifts of the soul. If you have been wondering or searching for this work, it is the calling of your soul to begin it, and to trust that you are supported in all your efforts. If your work is draining you or affecting you in a negative fashion, it is what you will be ending shortly in exchange for a higher calling. The light of your soul contains many specific abilities that you may put to use. However, please remain open as to how they'll be used, for this might change where you will be needed for a new mission. Beloveds, if you're holding on too tightly to what you're used to or what you used to be, you will be resistant to the calling. The calling of your work is where your gifts can be best utilized, and this will be a successful alignment. To say, however, that there is one mission is a falsity. There may be several that need tending to. Many feel that once they have created a spiritual business and are doing their work, that they have reached it. They grow weary and tired and feel that it does not bring as much joy. This is not a failure. This is merely a transformation and transition from one mission to another. Many light workers will be called to transition, expanding on what they know. Okay, my question to Archangel Michael was, but don't our souls have a specific intention as to what we wanted to experience here with our mission work? And yes, our souls have an idea of what we'd like to accomplish in this lifetime, but Michael is saying to be open to the many ways we're able to do that. Okay, it really depends on the level that we're at. So I found this very interesting, and it was just kind of a short to the point message, but it's interesting how the thought of mission can actually keep us stuck. It's very ironic, right? But from Michael, from what I'm receiving, there isn't really one specific, that's the mission. We're always evolving, we're always changing, we have many different abilities. And you may find that maybe you started a business and say you are just a reader, right? Or you're really just a reader. You started a business as a reader. Let's just say you're a reader that uses tarot. And you have worked on yourself and you've transformed and you did a lot of that work. And now you're at this other level where other abilities came in, perhaps healing abilities. So you might be grappling and struggling with, well, oh my gosh, now who am I? Everybody knows me as the reader, right? And now all of a sudden, I'm feeling a lot more called to do healings because now I have this that activated within me, and now I'm the heal. So then, which one is the true mission? And people go, pretty crazy with this, and it's kind of alarming, especially for people who've been doing something for a long time, and they've considered, okay, this is my mission and it's my purpose. But is there a rigid way of looking at that? It's not as black and white, according to Archangel Michael. And because the earth is changing so rapidly, we're changing so rapidly, right? Light workers are going to be needed in different areas. So people may move. It might be a very, out of the blue move, and there's going to be light workers that are needed in certain areas. And there's going to be light workers who are just needed for their specific abilities in a different area. So the message really here, guys, is to stay very open and very flexible, right? And make space for that change. Make space for that change. So whether you're still working a 9-to-5 job and you're still in that matrix and it's draining you in that sense, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to find my mission, the mission, right? You may be drawn, and you might have that courage finally to take those steps and be really proud of yourself, and wish you should, that you're stepping out and you're making a difference in the world. But then you may find that, oh my gosh, you know what, I'm not feeling as excited and drawn to that anymore. There's something else that I want to do. There's something else I feel more passion towards. Then which one was the mission? Did I fail at my mission? No. It's really just stay open to the divine plan. Stay really open to your soul, to where you're guided. Really, really important. Because, you'll know that things are in a really, transition, we'll say a transition place, if you are feeling very confused, if you are feeling not as motivated to do your work, to do your service, if you are feeling like there's just something else coming in, maybe you know what it is and you don't really know what steps you're guided, maybe you're not guided to take certain steps yet, or you don't know it all, but you just feel like, yeah, there's something else. Again, we can easily fall into the resistance, right? We can easily fall into that resistance of, no, this is how I marketed myself to the world. This is how I have presented it, and everybody knows me as this. This has brought in my income, and if I change it, then what? Dun dun dun, then what? What will happen? Is that a risk I want to take? And it's a lot of soul searching, and especially during times of Mercury retrograde, when we're going back, it's to reflect on these things and to, really listen to your inner radar, listen to what your emotions are telling you. Your guides are there to help you. Your angels are there to help you. Archangel Michael, when it comes to, missionary work, service work, helping to guide you in that right direction, he will certainly help you with that if you ask him to step forward. So you always have to ask angels because you have free will. But yeah, I think honestly that it would be a great idea to just journal some of those thoughts. Journaling always helps. So maybe you're just not sure what you're feeling, but you're not feeling connected to your work. Get some feelings down. Write some things down. Write, some things down that excite you, that you're passionate about, creative endeavors, or areas that you want to be in, a field that maybe excites you, right? And let it come to you. And it may not be something that you're doing right now, and you're not sure how in the world those doors are going to open. That's okay. Make space. Again, make space without holding so tightly and so rigidly to the way things were. holding on tightly to what maybe you're not getting excited about, or what is feeling forced, or what is just feeling stale, and just allow the universe to impress upon you what the next steps are to be, right? So with that, I have to know, synchronicity time, 1010. I just saw 1010, so 1010, the angel synchronicity of this video, all right? So see how that relates to you. So I am going to do now a light language transmission that is going to help you if you are feeling stressed about your mission, either starting it or changing it. And this is going to help to just bring to you clarity about things. Clarity. Maybe there's something there where you're just not seeing it. And it's time really to be very honest with yourself. Really authentic with your work, authentic with what you're bringing out there, really inspiring people. Because if you're not feeling inspired, if you're not feeling motivated, how can the heck can anyone else be inspired or motivated, right? You're that light. You're that light worker. All right, so get comfortable. And you might want to drink a little bit of water before this transmission. Certainly drink it after. You could feel a little bit tired. For some of you, you might feel a little bit emotional. You might feel some hot, some cold, some tingles. All normal. Nothing to be afraid of. This is just the energy doing its job, shifting and connecting with your soul to help bring the best for you. Okay? So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to please bring in this transmission now to help those who are confused about mission, or if it's time for them to transition, to do something different, to approach it differently, or change what they're doing altogether, and bringing their abilities into a new area, whatever it may be. Okay, this is just for the awareness of that and the assistance with that. Hakro herasun koro shikira sasil. Elrikia krototomia adroso kore tun bakro tore sikrasaknia. Adrotoki shikretotomia ratsaknia romia adroso sonia krota achrosati ha do mrasakia doshra. Ebrekenekiri sonono biari ha to akrati adroso sonia kroto achroshuko anuduba. Edratinghe sosira saknyahra akneatore sikinoto trashkiedresania. Utrasakira satnet ne haro soto ara kusumbia biara. Eraknikra soto shikira sapia adromikira taha runduto hachronundu hachnasi hachnusina arosokovia. Edrisakira sotombia shikia trusomia atrisa sosoknyakre achrosomia. Derekira sayaro to rakne hachroto da herisia ratno do hachrasi. Akroto to bishikara sakriera to viera sierra rosumia. Edrusia, Rusia, androto te kira hunuba haruso somia. Rasitsa andrasa hatruso raki. Dreste kira somia adroso ko shiharoso. Hahroshukia sikira shuha. Harosoko. Da hanosomia dresakia and the dishikredi. Ambrom yachnet nikrasatia rasontua haya. Ondrotne hara sotoe kridatar, yakna har sosnye, era sesia, drosomnia har shokonia. Rikiara, kumia bere, kutrosakiaro, sonomia sigare, rosotia, sonotikiaro soto. Arekera sotobiera sakinate, aragnuko, afrosoko, yakraseti, ostra, afrosondia dresakia. De rukuria to onrik niera so rotato kumira di akroto to mishikra so da hano so aga akushak shaknora hokhra akhroso da hroso re do kanita kero no bahano to aro so miakrandia da kroto kushire de kiera miakraso to agroso kumbia bia ha rodora ha dora so to mia hari shikra da kroso akhro shikra so bia Dera ha tu ha so somiandra edro nami karasire roshoku somia aruhanya kuya krasa ariakra ombre per kier hare sira rokoriata adre kiakrata yara sonia akroshu e akrosum Dere ki akhre shi sa sa do ha shuk 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 haru so sumya. Era kiera sa kiera to miere arika. Dera tu kamia krosa te kiera shikarian rosu bro krosokya. Deep breath. Release. Thank you everyone for joining me on this video. You guys have so much power out there. You have so much more to give. You have been learning. Everything has been lessons. And don't be afraid as we go through changes. So remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light, brightest blessings, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.